Do you know if you have the gift of magic? We're going to talk about that today. So you see these people, right? They just seem to have this natural gift with magic. And maybe you've been wondering if you have it. Maybe you've been wondering if there is magical capacities within you that you have not yet tapped into. And I'm going to give you a few indications that you might be more of a magical creature than you've ever acknowledged. So number one, are you drawn to magic? Like, are you drawn to magical people, to magical places? Maybe you love watching movies about magic. Maybe you love books and stories, the fantasy world. Do you find yourself like drawn to that kind of stuff? It's a huge indication that you possess magic if you're actually drawn to magic, right? Because it draws you in, like draws like in. So magic will magnetize magic to it. So you would magnetize magical people to you, and you would find yourself really drawn in to those magical items, those magical places. Number two, have you always had a sense that there's something more? Like there's just more possible. There's more available in the world. There could be more ease in this, or there could be more joy or more magic than what you see here. That's a pretty big indication that you are aware of the magical possibilities, the miraculous that's available. And you cannot perceive something that you don't already be. So if magic was right in front of you, you wouldn't even be able to perceive it. It wouldn't enter your reality if you weren't already capable of being that magic. So if you have a sense of you know what, the world could be more magical, or I get there could be more ease here. Maybe with money or relationship or bodies, then that is a very good indication that you actually are one of the magic folk. You are gifted with magic. Number three, are you interested in magic? And I think that's kind of an obvious one, but maybe not so obvious, because if you are interested in magic, again, it's because you perceive its possibility, you perceive it in the world. If you were completely disinterested in magic, then you probably don't have magic as your reality, right? But if you're interested if you find yourself curious to know more, if you were maybe a kid and you were like me, like a seeker, looking where's the actual magic books? Not these pretend spell books, but where can I find more on actual magic? My guess is you wouldn't be watching this video if you weren't interested in magic. Otherwise, why are you here? And now here's the last one. Are you resistant to magic? So that's different than not being interested, right? It's where you actually have a resistance to exploring magic, to knowing about magic, to talking about magic. Maybe you resist movies or stories about magic. Again, it's very different than kind of not really interested in it, than I'm in resistance to it. Now, why is that? If you have a resistance to something, often there's something in your world about it, right? There's something that you have aligned and agreed with. There's something that you're avoiding. There's something that you're defending to have this resistance even in place. So if you're resistant to magic, then you probably have a capacity with magic that you are resisting. You can break down that resistance. You can totally choose something different. And we'll go into that in some more videos here. But these are some pretty simple indications that you are one of the magic folk. You are a magical creature, and that maybe part of your gift to the world is to actually engage with magic and bring magic here just by you being you. It doesn't have to mean anything, or that you have to create anything or do anything or be seen as the magical person. But by being you, by being the magic that you are, that changes the world. That will make the world more magical. So please, if you got some lightness out of this video, if you started to get an inkling more of, okay, all right, I can't deny this anymore. I am one of the magic folk. I am a magician. I be magic. Please claim it, own it, acknowledge it so you can have it. So you can have more fun and a more enjoyable way of living. Thank you so much for checking out this video. If you liked it, please like it, hit the subscribe, and maybe leave me a comment of like, what was the most surprising indication that you got out of this? I would love to hear from you. Thanks so much.